Everyone. I just want to take a minute and go over a couple things with you for week 9 in our Moodle page. This is for English 104. If you take a look, there are 2 assignments this week. One is an annotated bibliography draft in which you're going to have to upload a draft of your annotated bibliography. So actually I said 2 items, it's only 1. This is it. You notice the second one, it says draft posting grade. If you click into that, it'll tell you there's nothing there for you. Look away, look away. That's only for me as the instructor to post a grade for your forum. In this particular forum, you click into it just like we've done discussion boards in the past. And essentially, you're going to upload a draft of your annotated bibliography. And when you add your discussion, I want you to use the working title of your essay. So what is your essay title going to be? And that's how I want you to post it. So when you add your discussion topic, what is the working title of your essay that you are going to be drafting? And you're going to upload your annotated bibliography. Now, before you do this, I do tell you, be sure to review annotated bibliography reminders. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So you are going to create your annotated bibliography, a draft of it, and you're going to upload it, and the topic of it would be the topic of your particular essay, the title. After you upload yours, then you need to go into a classmate's, what they have posted, and then use the peer review form and reply to their posting. So you're going to upload your annotated bibliography, then you're going to go in and you're going to review a classmate's annotated bibliography using the peer review form. So this is important. You have to reply to them using the form. As with all postings, I want you to reply to someone that does not yet have a reply. So when you go in to reply, make sure you choose someone with a 0 replies. And I don't want multiple replies on the same one. So your resources for the postings are here. This first one, the annotated bibliography reminders, this is the instructions for your annotated bibliography, how to set it up, those kinds of things. And I've embedded a video within that going into detail on that, so I don't really want to take time in this one to talk about it. But when you go to reply, this is where you're going to find the peer review form. And in this peer review form, you simply download and open. It's a Microsoft Word document. You enable editing, and then you're going to read a classmate's bibliography, and you need to answer these questions. If you answer no for any of them, make sure you address it in a response and help them fix it. So after you're done, you save it, and then this is what you will upload on your reply in the forum. So you are checking for these things, provided a header on each page of their annotated bibliography. So if you write yes, okay, great, move on to the next one. Provided a heading. Do they have a heading in their annotated bibliography? No. If they don't, then suggest help them fix it. You need a header, and then tell them where they didn't have one, et cetera, et cetera. So you're also looking for elements of the citations that they have in the annotated bibliography, because remember, in each of your summaries, you need to at least say one thing you're going to be using from it and cite it correctly within there. So every annotated bibliography is going to start with the actual citation that they would have on their works cited page. So double check it for them. If something's wrong with it, make sure you point it out. If you need some resources, look at Purdue OWL, look at NightSight, whatever, to guide them if they have it wrong. So anyways, you go through this, you're answering yes or no, and then save it, and then you are going to upload that on the forum posting. So your annotated is the topic and your file, and then you go into someone else who has not yet been reviewed, and you're going to use that peer review form to review theirs and help them out as well. That's all you have for this week. Now, I do want to emphasize, let me stop share here. I want to emphasize the annotated bibliography is a kind of a culmination or a scaffolding, the end of the scaffolding, what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. You looked at sources on the internet, you looked at sources in the databases, you had to take research notes on sources. And so your annotated bibliography has to have a minimum of 6 separate sourcings that you have summarized on them. I also want to clarify that's, yeah, you can use those prior assignments. So if you had 2 really good internet sources and you had 2 really good database sources and you had notes on 2 more sources, there's your 6. You can use those 6 on your annotated bibliography. You are allowed to use those same items in your annotated bibliography. That being said, if you found sourcing and you did the worksheets and you're like, well, I don't know if I can really use that for my essay, really after deep reading it, it's not going to count. I did it for the worksheet and I did it for my internet, but I'm not going to use it in my essay. That's a problem. You need to go find another source then. You need 6 sources, and within this annotated bibliography, you're going to be using all 6 of these somehow in your essay. So I do want to kind of encourage you that the last 2 or 3 weeks, if you've been doing those things and you have those good sources, absolutely use those on it. I would really like to have conferences with each of you this week, if possible. I'd like you to pop in my office hours. If nothing else, just to touch base and say, okay, where's your comfort level? Do you need help? Are you doing okay? I'm not requiring it, but I want to make sure that you're in a good place, that you have a really good understanding of what this essay is going to be, because we are building toward you getting to your drafting of the essay, and the annotated bibliography is a very big piece of that. Essentially, if you do a good job on your annotated bibliography, you're going to be taking pieces from that to put in your essay, and you're really half done at that point, because a lot of this essay is either quoting or paraphrasing or referring to your research. I think that's it for this week. I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy. Do reach out to me with any questions or concerns. Happy to help you. And as always, simply just reach out to me, pop in office hours via Zoom, or send me an email if you need help or clarification. Have a great week.